Hello everyone, it's Tuesday, May 14th, and I thought I'd just catch you up on what I've been doing lately. And first of all, I made another sheep. Yay! Now for some reason when I made this one, he just came out a little bit taller than this one, and his head's a little more pointy. So I think I might have read the pattern wrong with this one, although I like this one a little bit better. But this one is a gift. This one is for me. And I put a little heart button on him. Right there. So, anyways. So, I got him done. Still might make a couple more of those sheep. Might make a black one. And I'm thinking of making a Christmas one. Yeah. And then I found, and I promise these are the last of them, I have 6 more red, white, and blue buttons, a couple of flags, not like the other flags that I had. Like there, let me show them to you. Whoops. Let's see. Can you kind of see them? There they are. So, I had to make 6 more red, white, and blue hats. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these. I'll just put them in a tote, and if I ever do a craft fair, I guess I'll have them. But anyways, I have 6 more. For the blue, I used royal blue. So to me, they kind of, I was making them and I was like, oh no, that looks more like the Pepsi logo blue. But I just wanted to use some of the royal blue that I had. So anyways, these, I have lots of tails to weave in, but I have 6 more of those made. And that's kind of what I've been doing. These little sheep take a lot longer than my normal amigurumi. And I noticed that my stitching was so tight. I actually had a hard time getting the yarn needle through the fabric to sew on the arms, which has never, which has never happened before. But yeah, these are really tight, and the pattern says to stuff them lightly so they're nice and squishy, but I don't like to have nice and squishy ones. I like them to be nice and firm. So he's nice and firm. I mean, I don't mind squishy ones if they're for a kid, but if they're just standing up on my shelf, they're going to be nice and firm. So now I am on the hunt for making 3 more blankets, but I don't want to make 3 more of the Jada 2019 blankets. I think 6 is plenty. Especially after that last assignment of the trees, I thought, oh, I really don't want to make 3 more blankets with those. So I was searching around and I found Mikey from the Crochet Crowd has a blanket called the Blue Lagoon, which is basically a type of granny square blanket, and I just thought, well, that would be really pretty for one of them. So I'm going to do a Blue Lagoon sample and see what kinds of yarns I have to make it look really good. He didn't do it in the blue colors of the picture that was shown. He did it in multicolors, but I actually liked the blue, and so it was hard for me to find a good close-up picture of that blue. So I'm just going to have to wing it and try to figure it out. But I think I'm going to do like blues and purples because the girl that I'm making it for is a swimmer, and I just think that she'd probably like it. Anyhow, so then I'm on to finding a couple more. I think one of the ones I want to do is the granny squares that look like stained glass. So I'm looking at that one. Then I'll probably do another granny square type of blanket. Maybe even that glorious granny square that Rose Likes Crochet did a beautiful blanket, and I might do something like that. So this is just a quick video. I am going to Michael's on Thursday, and hopefully we'll see what good deals I can come away with. Of course, I don't mind buying the Craft Smart yarn because I use it for amigurumi and other things. Well, there's even some Craft Smart yarn in these, and guess what? When you use a larger hook, it works up perfectly fine and soft. So but for amigurumi, even my little sheep, well, the white is Red Heart and the gray is Craft Smart. So anyhow, oh, and I was gonna say that seller who on eBay who sold me 3 skeins of white yarn that never arrived did refund me. They said, well, your address was wrong. And I'm thinking, no, my address is just in the system. That's my address. It's been my address for a long time. There's nothing wrong with my address. The problem is with your delivery. But they emailed me twice and said, do you want a refund or do you want a replacement? And both times I said a replacement, and all of a sudden I get a refund, and they said, can you please reorder? I decided not to reorder from that seller because there's something weird. So anyways, I'm down a skein of white. This is all I have left of my 1 pounder. And I have 6 pom-poms to make. I'll have to use some Red Heart, I think. Yep, that's what I'm going to have to do. Anyhow, Jada's new assignment comes out on Friday, and supposedly it's a big one. Of course, I thought the trees was a pretty big assignment because there are a lot of pieces, but maybe she means it's a big piece, which is okay. I just have 6 of them to make, which is why I'm not adding 3 more blankets of hers. So that's about it for now, and I will talk to you later. Bye.